They have this place in Alabama that they were going to pay you $10,000. They would move you there. You would get some sort of fucking place to live if you had remote work. And I'm like, dang. I didn't have it. I tried to lie and say that my YouTube channel was my remote work. It wasn't going to work. So I said, fuck it. But it is what it is. So I wonder, all the different shows and stuff that I've seen of the economy being all fucked up, everybody being broke, which makes perfect sense because most people are broke, but they're not so broke in our state as they are in a lot of these other states. As you know, they went to their Black Friday didn't look very good. It didn't look very good. All their stores were empty, and no one on the news is reporting about it. And then they showed all the other news stories where people are protesting in Ireland because of Algerians that wanted to go out and stab white people and kill the boy. So they're protesting and they're calling them far right and ultra right for protesting that. You know, isn't that messed up though? When you have news that lies and has to turn everything like that. I mean, come on. We used to have news that you could actually get the news on. You know, you wouldn't get all these stories. Nobody can say anything now, and it has to be complete CIA controlled. It's just fucking sad. You know that there would be nothing to prevent against shit like that ahead of time. You know, set in place or something like that. What the fuck were the people doing? You fight a fucking war, so, you know, there's certain things that you don't want to fucking transmit over, and they just brought it all over here. What good is that? People, if you let them do their thing, people are doing all right. People are. We have diversity. We already have it. We've had it my whole life, for as far as I remember. The only thing we didn't have was the diversity that has to include all the multiple genders. And once you get all the races and ethnicities in, why do you need to have all the multiple genders? For Klaus Schwab? So they can be happy and know nothing? You want to be happy and know nothing? I don't think that will make you very happy. They really have to start giving out the drugs too. If they're going to do the 1984 and they're going to do Brave New World, aren't we supposed to get some Soma? They're supposed to give us Soma. I don't mean those fucking muscle relaxers. I mean that fucking Soma. Whatever the fuck they were taking in that book. That mood elevator. Everybody would go home with a different partner every night, and they didn't stay together. They just did their nasty business together. And then that was it. They were so broken down and deprogrammed from normalized human relations that they didn't really have love, didn't have love in the same way. We decided we're gonna let these people build for us. That's pretty fucking weird and creepy. It's pretty weird and creepy. And then of course you've got Cliff High talking about the Elohim and their 6 genders. Of course they have breeding males and females, and then they've got 4 other genders in the middle, and one of them is the Satan. The Satan has his own gender, it doesn't breed. The Satan is the lawyer class of the L. I talked to one of my uncles about this. I was like, I've got a real problem with the religion in this L shit. I'm like, because I've been finding out a lot of stuff, and he didn't seem to have a big problem with it. He heard what I said, but he didn't. I don't think he takes me very seriously, which is fine. I mean, once you get the age that he's at, who gives a shit, you know? And with my dad, I tried to get him to be open to some of the new information that's come out. Of course, I know I have to sound like an idiot to him, but we've had a lot of new information come out since I've been on the earth. Whereas with the religion and different shit, up until the point of before my birth, the only thing new they had coming along was New Age weird shit, and of course your cults. You're always gonna have your cults, you know. People got to be doing cults. That's what they do. People got to. They can't stop. You got your cult leaders. They're not going to stop finding out they're charismatic and fuck, I can start a religion and have sex with everybody's wife. You know, that's what they do. They always do the same things. Or have 15 brides, 15 to 16-year-olds, 20-year-old bride doesn't get any. It's messed up. Wonderful. I'm related to that guy that started the Mormon church. Of course, he was a treasure hunter at first. That's how he found his golden plates, so he could talk to the angels and the Elohim. They're probably still here somewhere, probably on the moon. They said they remote viewed the moon and it had a bunch of all-male society inside of there, and that they were chanting and doing weird shit. I guess that's their warrior class. And he was talking about the archangels. If you had to, if you came across one of them as they were going down the road in the old days, you're supposed to throw yourself in the ditch and just hope they don't see you. Because a kid was walking past one, and this 8-foot-tall motherfucker just, he didn't like what he said, or didn't like because he didn't bow or do something, and stuck his finger through his head and killed him. Stuck his finger through his head and killed him. Wow. And that we should be warring with him by about a year or 2 years from now. That'll be a nice change. That'll be a nice change. I hate to say it, but it's interesting. Let's get it on. Let's rock and roll. Let's do this shit. That's all I'm saying. Have a nice day.